around, like ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. All right, so let's try that. And ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. And you're also welcome to move your body around if you feel so inclined. I'm playing the piano, so I can't. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. 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 You're loosening up the muscles in your face. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Good. So let's do this. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm using vowels from the song Usilithela. So I'm going to go olo, olo, as in oh, low, but we're not saying oh, low. We're saying olo. And so your mouth is kind of in a beautiful round egg shape, olo, and use your tongue to make the L sound. So we're going to go olo, 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 olo. So O-L-O-W kind of, those are the words. So here we go. Olo, 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 olo. Feel how your tongue does the work for you. You keep your mouth open. Olo, 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 olo. Olo, 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 olo. Versus this. Olo, olo. Olo, olo, olo. Okay, here we go, and here we go. Olo, 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 olo. Now try to smooth it out so that we have olo, 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 olo. Try that, and olo, 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 Now I'm going to go back up again. Here we go. Good, good. So the third one I want to do is sorry. Mandela. Mandela versus Mandela. Mandela. And if Jonathan wants to correct me, he can, but that's what I think the pronunciation that I hear is more like Mandela, de la. Okay, so Mandela. Everyone ready? Mandela. Mandela. Get the nice long vowels. Mandela. Good, good, good. Here we go. Mandela. And are you saying de versus day? Okay. Mandela. Good. Take a nice breath. Here we go. Mandela. Mandela. Nice. I see everybody's jaws nicely dropped. Mandela. Good. Mandela. Mandela. Good. Take a nice breath. Mandela. And one more. Mandela. Actually, I changed my mind. One more. Mandela. Good. All right. This is number 3. And now the last part is we say yo ha 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 ha. Okay, so I want to go ha 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 ha. Okay, ready? Ha 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 ha. Then I'm going to change it to the offbeat, but I want to try the onbeat first. Ha 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 ha. Nice big use of the H. So ha 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 ha. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Ha 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 ha. Good. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And one more. Ha 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 ha. Good. Now we're going to go to the offbeat, and it's going to go ha 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 ha. All right, and you don't have to clap, but I like clapping that way because I can really feel the onbeat and I can sing the offbeat. So let's start here. We're gonna go. So it's gonna go like this. Ha 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 ha. All right. That's your starting note. Here we go. Ha 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 ha. Good. That's your starting note. Ha 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 ha. Good. Bum bum. Ha 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 ha. Good. Bum bum. Ha 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 ha. Can everybody do that? Ha 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 ha. Good. Okay. And one more. Bum bum. Here we go. And ha 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 ha. All right. I think that's enough. Thank you so much. Good job. I turn it over.
Thanks, Louise. That was great. Thanks
I
so
hope
much.
it was effective.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Much practice we can get keeping our jaws loose and shaping those vowels are kind of what we really need,
Especially for this song, right?
particularly for this song.
Yeah,
All
particularly.
right.
Yeah.
So Killian is going to give us whatever his musicianship lesson for this week and any tech tips. So it's time now for our tech tips with Killian. Dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
I'll start, since we've been singing, I'll just do a little bit of musicianship and then we can do our tech moment. So let's stay in this key. We're going to keep going with our intervals, our number singing. Ooh. So start here and sing. We're just going to sing up to 8 and then back down. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we're going to do our exercise where we just go up to each new number. So we're not doing the scale, but the intervals. 1, 2, 1, 3, and so on and so forth. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8. Sorry. And let's go backwards. 8, 7, 8, 6. Ready, go. 8, 7, 8, 6, 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 3, 8, 2, 8, 1. Now I've purposely picked a key that might be a little weird for some of you. It might be in a strange range, but that's because it's the key that Usilithela is in. So it's worth doing some exercises in that key. It's also worth noting that 1 and 8 are really the same, because if you start the scale over, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but then if I start there as my new 1 and just go up another octave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So 1 and 8 can kind of be used interchangeably. Let's do our exercise one more time where we sing our intervals. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, and backwards. 8, 7, 8, 6, 8, 5, 8, 4, 8, 3, 8, 2, 8, 1. Now, sopranos, if you would start up at your 8 and now call it 1 and say 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, sopranos. All right, sing 1, 2, 3 again, sopranos. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Now the beginning of Usilithela for you is 3, 3, 1. Can you sing that for me? 3, 3, 1. Ready, go. 3, 3, 1. Just sopranos will say 3, 3, 1. Ready, go. 3, 3, 1. Very good. Altos, you're starting on 1. We'll call it 8 because, again, they're interchangeable. 8, 8, 5. Go ahead, altos. 8, 8, 5. One more time. 8, 8, 5. Ready, go. 8, 8, 5. Good. Let's have the sopranos and the altos together. So sopranos, 3, 3, 1. Altos, 8, 8, 5. Ready, and go. One more time. Ready, and sing. 8, 8, 5. Good. Now tenors, you're doing 5, 5, 3. Sing that for me. Ready, go. 5, 5, 3. One more time, tenors. 5, 5, 3. Ready, and go. 5, 5, 3. Good. So let's add our 5, 5, 3 to our 8, 8, 8, 8, 5, to our 3, 3, 1. All together. Sopranos, 3. Altos, 8. Tenors, 5. All ready, and go. Good. One more time. Tenors, altos, sopranos. All ready, and go. Good. And then basses, you're doing 8, 1. So you're just doing that whole octave. 8, 8, 1. Do that with me, basses. Are ready, and go. 8, 8, 1. I can't do the low A flat, so you're going to have to bear with me. 8, 8, 1. Ready, and basses sing. 8, 8, 1. Good. Let's add that to our tenors. 5, 3. So just basses. 8. Tenors, 5. Ready, and sing. 8, 8. 5, 3, 8, 1. Ready, and go. 5, 5, 3. Add the altos. 8, 5. Oh, ready, and go. 8, 8, 5. And add the sopranos. 3, 1. Ready, and go. 3, 3, 1. Now, here's your little quiz. You can type the answer in the chat. If the sopranos sing 3, 3, 1, and then they do, 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 do. What is that? Here's 3, here's 1, and here's where the sopranos end up. Woo, yeah, okay, Sandy, you got that real quick. Yeah, that's a 2. So sopranos, just sing for me. Sing for me, 3, 1, 2. Go ahead. Good. And altos, you have this. 8, 5. Any guesses? Very good. Christina got it first, but Jane was close second there. So you go altos, you sing 8, 5, 6. Go ahead and try that. Good. Tenors, you say 5, 5, 3, ba da ba da ba da da da. 5, 3. Oh, well, I don't know, Jonathan. You get to decide if there's a prize or not. Tenors, what do you think? 5, 3. I think Anna is giving me, 4 fingers up. Very good. Tenors, sing for me. 5, 3, 4. Go ahead. Okay, now all of those followed a similar pattern. They did a leap down and then they made a step up. The basses are going to be the more challenging one. Sorry, basses. You do this. 8, 1. Any guesses? Or just anyone who knows? 8, 1. Good, Christina. Yeah, that's a 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So basses, sing for me. 8, 1, 4. Go ahead, basses. All right, so this is the very last thing we're going to do is soprano or basses are going to sing 8, 1, 4. Oh, let's see if there's a volunteer from each section who can unmute. Anyone want to volunteer? You can put your name into the chat to unmute and sing your intervals. Just those 3 notes we were just doing. Any brave souls? Any bass? Oh, Sue, thanks, Sue, for the altos. Mike for the bass, all right. Mike, you want to start us off and sing 8, 1, 4.
8, 1, 4.
Woo, perfect. And let's see, Jonathan, were you hoping that people would do it at the same time? No, I didn't think so because there's a lag. Sue Muscarelli, you're up. You said you could do that 8, 5, 6 for us. You're figuring it out, I think. Are you there, Sue? Sue.
She's muted.
Oh.
Unmute. 8, 5, 6.
There it is. I knew she had it. And I knew you did. And then let's see, Carly, you said you'd do our tenor part. There's the 5.
She's muted.
Oh, Carly, can you unmute?
Yeah.
All right, and there's your 5.
Da, 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 da.
5, 3.
Is that right?
Yep, go.
What's Claire doing?
Somebody's unmuted and doing a great job, but I think it might be you, Sue.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
You're right.
Carly, can you sing for me the 5, 3?
5, 3, 4.
There you go. And then the very last one we need, did I see Gail said she would do? Someone said they do the soprano.
Claire raised her hand.
Oh, Claire, thank you. Gail was helping me know that. Claire, will you sing our 3, 1, 2,
3,
4?
1, 3, 3, 1.
And then go up to 2.
Oh, 3, 3, 1, 2.
Woo! All right, that's all I have for you guys today, but you did a great job. Let's give a round of applause to our volunteers, everyone. And everyone who answered questions in the chat. Thank you. That's exactly the kind of thinking we need with these intervals. And for your brief tech moment that we have, I did want to address, I got some emails and calls this week about people wondering what they were going to get to sing along with when they do the recordings. And so we're working on getting you, for Usilithela, your part in your ear to sing along with, which I know will be a relief to a lot of people, that you'll hear, like if you're a tenor, you'll hear me singing the tenor part for you to sing along with, and so on and so forth. I believe Louise is doing our soprano alto parts for us, and Austin did the bass part for us. So I want to kind of open it up to only questions you think might apply to multiple people. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about maybe you started. I got some people, I think Sandy Maxon, I think you sent me your recording already. So people are on it. You're muted.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out how to do it. And so did that work?
It looked good. It has to be along with the recording that we're going to send.
Right.
But otherwise, yes.
I was just testing.
Yeah, and
It was just a test.
I love that. It's
Okay.
good to test first before you commit to doing the work, right?
Yeah.
Anyone else have any tech questions that they think might pertain to more than just them? Is your
So this might be a silly question, but I'm thinking if I'm going to be moving, I might be better off with earbuds that are Bluetooth, don't need wires to connect to a phone or a computer.
Yeah,
they're not expensive, so I'm just wondering if that's
if you want to.
AirPods maybe, or
yeah, if you have them or you really want to use this opportunity to buy them, that's a great.
I think I do. I think that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've been looking. I want to buy some.
Jane, you don't need an excuse. You just treat yourself and buy those.
They're wonderful. They really.
Which kind do you get? Earbuds? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said
These are the Apple.
AirPods.
The AirPods. That's what they are.
So, but I've been managing with my my ones that have a cord. You just have to be careful that you don't get so into the movement you yank your computer right off the table, right? And you of course have to limit movement or not limit movement, but make sure your movement isn't interfering with your microphone.
So I don't know if you can hear this, but this is what Killian recorded. You hear the drums and you'll hear, whoops, sorry. It's hard to hear. It got really quiet for some reason on my phone.
We got the idea, right? That you're going to hear the drums so you stay in time, and you're going to hear your part being sung so you stay in tune, right?
And that would be in your ears, and then you'd be singing Umandela, Usilithela, Uxolo, and you'd be going,
right?
You know?
Yeah, and Louise, I'm glad you say that, because it's gonna, when you finish your final product, what you're sending us is going to feel and sound very strange to you, because it will just be your voice. There won't be drums on it, and it'll just be you moving to a beat that nobody else hears and singing your part isolated. So don't feel like it, it doesn't sound good or you've done it wrong. If it's really just raw vocals for your part.
And I'd say from having done it myself many times now, that it's very disorienting to hear yourself and to see yourself, but it's really that's an experience that you're having. It's not the same experience for other people. You really are going to have a unique experience looking and hearing yourself. Other people don't experience it that way. They see you and they hear you, and that's just the uniqueness of being inside your own body and singing from inside your own body. You just will never hear it the way other people will.
Mm-hmm.
Killian, how do we judge the volume? That's my concern.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know that you need to be super concerned about the volume, because I think we can mix that. We can adjust that later when we're mixing all the voices together. But maybe Jonathan or Austin can speak to that.
What kind of equipment are you mixing it on?
That I think remains to be seen.
Okay, I just didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing it because I'm awful with that stuff.
Yeah, so we'll use our computer software for mixing. So we have Austin uses a couple of different things. I use a different thing. I use GarageBand, and so if I do it, which I may, I'll just mix all the audio on GarageBand, which comes with your Apple computer, so you can learn it and do it yourself.
Yeah.
And this first video, we're going to keep it kind of simple. So we're going to do, we're going to mix the video on iMovie, and we'll probably move to a more advanced platform for our next project. All right. But we'll mix the audio probably on our computers with GarageBand or something similar. All right. So don't worry about your volume. Your computer should pick you up at a decent volume, or your phone, whatever you record on, should pick you up at a decent volume because it's kind of programmed to do that. So it's not super critical.
And then, Jonathan, I noticed you answered Donna's question in the chat, but you don't necessarily need earbuds, but you do need some kind of headphones because we don't want to hear the
Correct.
the backing track.
Correct. Yeah, so any kind of headphones will work. You want to get some nice, cool earbuds, like Jane's going to do. By all means, go ahead and do that.
Deadline, what's the deadline?
ASAP.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yes.
I can give you a date, but since everyone's trying to get comfortable with it, I just like to say, as soon as you feel ready to do it, just go ahead and do it. All right.
Okay. Tells me.
So I do have. Oh, go ahead.
Both songs
So we're
ASAP, right?
Didn't hear that.
Do you want both songs ASAP right away?
We definitely want the Usilithela right away, and then
But
our next.
Sorry, but we need the audio to do that.
Yes,
right?
you do. It's
Yeah,
coming.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, they're pretty much done, I think. So we just have to send them out via email. But I think they're all done.
So we're going to be hearing Killian or whoever's singing in our
I'm going to give you an
ears.
example right now of what you're
Okay.
going to hear. Okay, I'm actually going to play one for you right now. So this is the tenor one, so you can hear Killian. All right, you ready? I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, so these are the earbuds that I have. I like them very much. They're not super expensive. They're by a company called One More, and I'm very happy with them. I'm not paid or endorsing them by any means, but just my suggestion. All right, so now let's get to Killian. So you're going to hear the drums play. Da ga 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 ga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap, and you'll clap, and then you'll sing. So hear the drums again. Da ga 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 ga. In your head, you'll start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap. Umandela. Now this is what you'll hear. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't go back all the way to the beginning. My mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Yo ha 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 ha. Yo ha 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 ha. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Yo ha 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 ha. Yo ha 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 ha. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Umandela, Usilithela Uxolo. Umandela. All right, and I'll just stop it right there for now. All right, so if you're a tenor, that's what you're going to hear. That should be okay, right? And so Louise will have done the soprano and alto for you, and Austin will do the bass one, but you'll hear the same thing for each of your parts. You'll hear a piano accompaniment, which we're going to take out for the final product. It'll be just drums and vocals. But you have a scratch piano to sing to. So there'll be the choral part, your part, plus the drums, plus the piano, and you'll be able to sing along to that. All right? So it should be okay. If Austin is here, and I think he is, I don't have all my participants lined up. Oh, he is good. So let's take a quick look at Hey Jude before our time gets away from us.
So we're going to keep the form simple, all right? The form of the song is very simple, just like Paul McCartney does it. If it's good enough for Paul, it's good enough for us, all right? So the way he sings it is the way we're going to sing it. We're going to have a soloist for our arrangement. We'll have the soloist do the very first part, Hey Jude, Don't Make It Bad. And then the chorus will sing everything else to the end, all the way through to the na-na-nas and everything. All right? So if you have your score, you can take it and look at it. It's going to be pretty close to it. So first, before I play the song, I'll just kind of run through the score. All right. So page 1, solo. This is all solo, 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 solo. Page 2. The chorus comes in and pick up to measure 13. We'll all sing in unison. Keep it simple. Singing in unison. Anytime you feel the pain, we're going to keep it in unison. If you'd like to sing the harmony for fun, feel free, but we're planning on doing it in unison. And do it as is written. All right, so even though Paul doesn't do the high note here the first time through, we'll do it because it's written on the notes. So for well you know that it's a fool, we'll do it as written there on the page. And the na-na-na-nas. And then we'll sing the next verse. So we're just following the score as it's written. We'll do it in unison. If you'd like to do the harmony, you can, but plan on doing it. We're planning on unison, but you're welcome to do the harmony if you'd like. All right, so just following the score straight down. Now, the only real crazy part is when we get to, then you can start to make it better at page 7. At first better, right there, that's where we're going to deviate from the score slightly. We're doing just one better, and then there's going to be another verse. And the verse will be the one you already know that you hear Paul singing all the time. All right? Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember, let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. And then we go back to the first Hey Jude, and then we do the na-na-nas. So that shouldn't be confusing. We'll have this one page for you. If that's all you really need, a one pager, we'll have that for you. So now I'm going to have Paul sing it, and we'll just follow along. Go away, please. Thank you. And let's get back to all right. Easy squeezy, easy peasy, no problem. All right, so if Austin's here, we're going to just sing through it from the very beginning.
I'm here. Hi, all.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. You want to put your chart up?
Yeah, I'll put the chart up.
We're in G.
Yeah. So Austin, let me stop you there.
Yep.
Cool. Let's go back and do that again from the beginning.
Here we go.
Soloist will sing. So this could be your chance to do your solo. And we all come in. Hey Jude. We're all in. next section. And then we sing. We go to the words. Hey Jude, begin
Jonathan, we can't see the words.
Okay. Better, better. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna stop you right there. Austin, great, great, great. Sorry, you have to do a separate screen share if you go to a different program. But cool. So that's the idea. And we'll give you that one sheet of the words and you just sing along and have fun. So we're not going to be super critical about the harmonies. Just kind of sing the fun version that you know, and I think you'll be just fine. Now I'm going to go back to, in the few minutes I have left, I'm going to go back to Usilithela. And I want you just to hear the accompaniment one more time, so you'll be ready to record your part to it. So unfortunately, we didn't have the count put in here, but there's enough drums so I think you can figure out when to start. There's 3 whole measures of drums, and then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 4, clap, clap, Umandela. All right, so let's practice that right now, okay? You're gonna hear us 3 bars of drums. You're gonna give me a nice clap on beat 1 and 2 and sing along with Killian, all right? Here we go at the very beginning. You count in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. How was that? Was that easy? Was that hard? Was that doable? Try one more time. All right, same thing again. Make sure you do the claps. You got to clap. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You can do the 1, 2, 3, 4 in your head. You don't have to say that aloud, but you do have to clap. Try one more time. Last time, best time. Here we go. In your head, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap. And then you sing. Usilithela Uxolo, Usilithela Uxolo. All right. And I'll give it a quick stop right there for a second. But that's the idea. Now, if you want to just be still, you know, so you can get the best vocal quality possible and you want to just be still, then just be still. But if you want to add the dancing, that would be great. Or the movements, that would be great. So we'll do the movements one more time, last time. Get yourself in your comfortable dancing position. Could be on your feet, could be seated. All right. So as Louise said, you're not going to be seeing your feet, but you want to move. So if you want to move your feet, it's going to be just left, right, left, starting with your right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Umandela, Usilithela, right, left, right, left. Umandela, left, left. All right. Good. Now you got the right, left. Now you're going to add a movement with your feet. The right's going to come forward and back. The left stays pretty much where it is, but the right goes forward, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Right forward and back. Right forward and back. Forward, back. Forward, back. All right, so that's all. Okay, so if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, Umandela. So as soon as you say the day of Mandela, that's when your right foot goes forward. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Umandela, Usilithela, Uxolo. Okay, good. So I'm doing just the feet right now. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Umandela, back, right, back. Okay, and this is recorded so you can practice this using this video. Okay, and that's the footwork. Pretty simple. You can keep it simple and just go right, left, or be still. So you got those three options: the full Monty, right, back; the half Monty, right, left, or be still. All right, now the upper arm motion, as Louise showed you, arm out and back. The left kind of will kind of naturally flow as it flows, but focus on the right. Back and peace sign, back. Right arm, your right. Peace sign, in the body to out the body, okay? Right arm and back. Peace sign and back. Right arm and back. Peace sign and back. So if you're doing hands and feet, the arm goes with the right foot coming out. The peace sign goes to the right foot coming out. So it's all coordinated. So your whole right side is mostly in motion. So it's almost like a circle pivoting around your left side body. All right, right, back. Now we'll try it with Killian singing the tenor part, and you can just dance this time. So you don't have to sing. You can just dance. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, back. Peace sign, back. Arm, back. Peace sign, back. Arm, back. Peace sign, back. Right, back. Peace sign. All right. Part 2, Io-ha. Hands go straight up and down, and you can just bounce with them, with your feet. Just kind of bounce up and down like you do when you're doing your, plyometrics or your calisthenics or whatever you call them, all right? And you go back to Umandela with the right. So the D of Mandela is when the right arm comes out. Io-ha. Here comes the right foot and the right arm. And back. Peace sign. First part, Mandela. Right arm, back. Peace sign, back. Right arm, back. Peace sign, back. Right arm, back. Peace sign, back. Right arm, back. Peace sign. Yo. All right, and we'll end it just like this in the recording. So just follow the recording. We use the same form as the recording. All right, and for the end, when you get to the very end of the song, Olo, and hold the peace sign, and just keep your peace sign up with a big, beautiful smile, and that's how we'll end. All right, and that's how you know we'll come to the end of the song. Peace. We want peace now. Peace on earth. Peace in America. Peace everywhere, for sure. All right, so I think you got everything you need. We have the recordings. I think they're all done, so we'll shoot those out to you in the email, and you'll have recordings to sing along with. All right, you can record yourself as Killian taught you using your phone. You can do it on Zoom. You're on Zoom right now. You can just set up a little meeting and hit the record button and record yourself. So whatever works for you, do it. Any questions? Killian is so happy to give you a little tutorial. He will virtually come to your house.
I have one quick question, Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
I've noticed on Zoom that some people's cameras are oriented reflection and some are oriented the opposite. Like sometimes when someone's putting their right arm forward, it looks like left versus vice. Do you want us to all have it so we're facing the same way so that it'll look better, or?
I do actually, and you can fix that in the video settings. And so we'll send out a little something on how you can make sure we're all oriented the same way.
Okay.
All right, thanks. I'm going to give myself a note to do that right now while I'm standing in front of you.
And then a pro tip is to find the camera on your device and look into that instead of at your image.
Yes.
Because then it's going to look like your eyes are just kind of gazing off at something else. But if I look directly into the camera, you can see that it's a lot more engaging than if I'm
right.
Can I add to that? The camera should be at your eye level, not down, because when you go like this, you're seeing people's noses. You know, it should be like that, not like that. So
that's helpful.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people that are doing it wrong, and it's like, oh, they only knew I could see the hairs in there.
Ooh, oh my, that's too much. TMI, too much visual information. So on my laptop, I have a little green light next to the camera. So the green light lights up. So I just look at the green light and I'm staring deeply into your eyes and we can share on a soulful level. Right? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, I saw some other hands and some other chats. Nope. All right, oh yes, please smile and look like you're having fun with your hands. All right. Smile, smile, smile. And where should the peace sign go? I just go kind of across my body, not kind of up this way, but kind of just across the body. All right. You can look at the Imelanji video and you can see a few different ways of doing, but just basically across the body. All right. So not so as militant as this, but just more of a gentle piece as that. All right. Yeah. All right. And so if you want your hand to not go away from the video, just do a little bit less. That's all. That's all. So before you record, just kind of orient yourself in your video. So right now my head's gone. So now my head is visible and my hand is visible. So there you go. So now, I haven't started recording yet. I'm just practicing my moves and I can keep them in. I went out a little bit, so that was too much. So there we go. Back. Back. Little peace sign. Back. All right. And that should give you enough. So practice that. And check your work. After you're done, give yourself a little check. Watch it. See if it looks good. If it looks good to you, send it in. All right. We didn't pick on anybody to sing any solos this time. We had just volunteers, and I won't pick on anyone today. I know Sandy Maxon is excited. She's ready to sing her na-na-nas. I can see her. She's been practicing all week.
You know.
See?
I have a question.
Yes.
How are we supposed to send these? It's a big file. Is there some particular way we're supposed to send the file to you or to Killian, or who are we supposed to send it to? Also?
I noticed our friends down the street have been putting all their videos into a Dropbox folder, and maybe that might make the most sense for us to do something like that. I'll confer with my team tonight, and we'll figure that out and let you know how to get it back to us. All right. I originally thought maybe just email the folders, but they're large files, so maybe we'll do like a Dropbox kind of thing. So we'll figure that out and let you know along with. So you can look for some information from us this week regarding video orientation, how to drop off your finished recording, and the actual recording to record from. All right. So thank the singers who gave you your scratch vocals, Louise, Killian, and Austin. Austin for playing piano as he always does. He's fabulous. Cool. And I think we're coming to the end of our time today. So our summer SANS is going to be our 2 videos, Hey Jude and Usilithela. And fall SANS will be doing some more different songs. Some of the ones we've already started working on, and perhaps something new. I welcome and covet your suggestions, so feel free to get them to me. All right. How are you doing? You're having a good time? Is SANS working out for you so far this summer? All right, good. We hope so. We want you to enjoy the experience. Still riding high after that great SANS gala. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah. So this is going to be a different new kind of fun to see ourselves in our virtual video. Very excited about the process. So this week, get ready to start recording. You got everything you need. You can look at this video of this session tonight to practice your steps. You can look at Imalanji to practice along with our friends. And yeah, just sing along and have fun. As I always say, just have fun. If it's fun, it'll be good. All right, so thank you very much. I'm going to